Hi guys, welcome to Money Control. I'm Karunya Rao and with me is Manisha Gupta, and as the topic of the day suggests, why are you paying more for your coffee? Wholesale prices is what I'm picking up from her, that they've come down a fair bit, but it's not really reflecting on the amount of money we pay when we buy coffee, whether it's from the retail outlets or from coffee chains. The prices have only gone up. So why is this not reflecting in our bills?
All right, you say
I'm very
agitated.
upset.
Yeah, I see that. If you look at the last few months in sense of a cup of coffee, sugar prices have gone up,
Yeah.
milk prices have been going up, and so has the coffee prices been. So that cup of coffee clearly has become dearer. When you look at the international markets, though we are looking at prices, the future prices, that is trading at a one-year lows. If you look at the month of October, the prices have declined by 6%, and that is because the weather in Brazil has improved. We are looking at a better crop in Thailand, Colombia and India. And then there are these concerns that because of these higher prices and the hovering recession and slowdown in Europe, there as well the demand will continue to decline. Many countries now look at coffee as a luxury item. So well, yes, that is what is impacting the
It
price.
used to be for us at one point in time as well, except for last few years when the coffee culture has really picked up.
Right.
But if you're saying that the demand could also witness some moderation, then can we expect the thing to reflect in our in the price we pay for coffee?
I think by 2023-24, maybe the coffee prices will come down because of if the weather changes, that is. But this could be a third straight year when you're looking at La Nina, and that would mean that you will have drought somewhere and flooding somewhere, and that can impact the coffee crop. So that is one thing that street will keep an eye on. But as you mentioned earlier, that yes, while in the futures market we have seen the prices come off, we're trading at a one-year lows, but when you compare the coffee prices right now to last year, we still are on the higher side here. When you look at the retail prices for the month of September, US saw us run up by nearly 31%, Europe saw a run up by 20% as compared to previous year. So when you look at the last 1 year, the prices still are much on the higher side.
And is it across the board all kinds of coffee beans?
It is. So when you look at Arabica or Robusta, that is the trend that we are looking at. Arabica is a concept or a coffee that you mostly drink in US and Canada. Robusta is what you drink in Europe and major part of Asia. India produces Robusta. So while Arabica would be your 75% of the global coffee market, 25% is Robusta, and within that what India is quite a big player there.
And the quantum of downtick that we've seen in the price is largely the same.
It is, yes. Not so much for Robusta. Yes, Arabica prices have come down, not so much for Robusta though.
So if production prices have come down, is it good news for the likes of Tata Coffee, Tata Global Beverages, McLeod, Russell, etc.?
Sure it is. So if the coffee prices have come down, the raw material for these companies is gone better. But you know what, when you look at the raw berry prices as compared to last year in the Indian markets for Robusta as well, last year what the farmers were getting for coffee was 80 rupees a kg. This time around is 160 rupees a kg. So they are getting a better price, higher price, much higher than the MSP that has been set by the government there. But look at the fertilizer, labor cost, freight cost, etc. All of that has gone up. So input cost for coffee also has gone up. So is there going to be a time when you will be paying cheaper for or lesser for coffee? Does not look like that.
Oh God.
Because all of your retail chains, your retail packets that you buy in sense of branded coffee, etc. is only expected to stay higher. And also when you look at the consumption numbers, when you look at the last 3 or 4 years in sense of global coffee consumption, that only has gone up. As you said, the kind of coffee culture that we have in India and everywhere else, I think that really seems to be picking up.
Yeah, and but as somebody who knows the business so well, would you suggest one buys the shares of coffee companies instead of coffee and spending so much, or companies also likely to not benefit from all of this and you can just take your pick?
I think if you are drinking that coffee and if you think you'll continue to drink that coffee, you must buy those coffee shares.
Shares as well. Yeah. So yeah, buy coffee but also buy the shares maybe, because those companies will, indirectly or directly benefit from your buying. With that, it's a wrap on today's chat. Thank you for watching. We'll be back tomorrow again with a fresh update on commodities.